Hi, this is Patay Gutom na Artist. I am Buch Dacanay from the band Lilim, and I'm going to break down my brand new single, Nothing But Sky Blues. Well, I recorded this song. I started writing this song about when quarantine started. Actually, even before that, before a few days before quarantine started, I already started on this song. But I finished it during quarantine. So this is the original mix of. This is the original file of all of the instruments for the song. So for this particular song, I recorded everything at home, and hindi naman siya. It doesn't sound ano eh. It doesn't sound a bit rough. It sounds okay lang naman compared to all my other songs that I've done just here in my house. This particular song, it is about love and about letting go, that feeling of moving on. Yeah, boy, let's do that. Interesting thing about the chorus is that I used a drum pattern that happens when you hear Lego House by Ed Sheeran. And it's just like ang beautiful ng chorus na yun when it comes in and it goes like and I picture that in my head. It's always like just fields and fields and like a beautiful sky blue, and that's like part of how I thought of the lyrics for that chorus. Nothing but sky blues, fields, talking about fields, you know. Don't say the words, don't say the words, don't say the words. Alright, so that part, the after the chorus goes, don't say the words, don't say the words, don't say the words. That melody idea is actually from a 5 Seconds of Summer song. The bass line for one of their songs that goes doo 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 doo. So I used that same melody, not entirely the same melody. I tweaked it a bit and I made it lyrics instead of like legitimately lifting off a bass line from 5 Seconds of Summer. The thing about this song is that the two verses, I love this fact, the two verses are different from each other. It doesn't sound the same. It doesn't have all the same chords. It's 10:30, 10:30, 10:30, 10 to do. Your heart is kind, makes me feel alive. I almost got it wrong. Basically, I picked that idea up also from the verse of Billie Eilish's song "I Wish You Were Gay." And it's just so good. Oh my goodness, how could I not incorporate my favorite artists like style to this album that I'm making when that is like legitimately the point of the album that I'm writing. It is about me basically, but not in like a vain kind of way, not in like a selfish way. It's about my way of talking, of expressing myself in art form. That's the right way to say it. I love this chorus. This chorus uses like a little bit. I forgot to mention. It's also a little bit of Coldplay. When I made my friend Joy listen to this song the first time, kinonek niya eh, and she said that it's like my version of what's that song? Tears stream down your face. That song. I forgot the name of that song. Fix You. Yun, na-connect niya na parang this Nothing But Sky Blue sounded like my version of Fix You, and she loved it. Like, oh, thank you so much. I'm still so overwhelmed when people tell me they like that song. A part of me is like, alright, I'm ready for that appreciation. But a part of me is like, hindi naman yung maganda eh. Oh, I just want to talk about the second verse because I like how it's different from the first verse. Let me play on the guitar. So it's when you come inside my mind, the fear it breaks. My soul don't ache more than it needs to. And then on the second verse, it's different. It's Feelings change in the morning too. When you wake up at 2, remembering nothing of last night but you. The chords for the second verse uses the chords for the from the chorus, and when I wrote that, I was just like, oh, this is so good. I like songs that that change the chord progression, how it changes the chords from time to time. I like those kinds of songs. So I'm glad that like I had the opportunity to incorporate that style to this song, and that's why this is one of my favorite tracks, and that's definitely why this is the first single that I released from the album Bagahe at Bagong Umaga. So yun, Bagahe at Bagong Umaga is basically about love and letting go and then moving on, walking away from the situations you don't want to be a part anymore. Basically, I wrote this song uh, about me. The songs in the album tell the story of me and how I've been living my life so far. So part of the process of making the album is also incorporating the things that I love, the things that I hate, the things that I like, and telling those stories in song. So in the album, it's not just pinned on one genre per se. It's a mix of a lot of genres. And I'm proud to say that, even though people would say that's kind of messy, it really isn't, because that expresses how I feel about music. I listen to a wide range of music. I go from Ed Sheeran to Bring Me the Horizon, 5 Seconds of Summer to Taylor Swift. It's I'd follow you through the fields until we're both sky blue. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I've been missing you. It's out the back door and my mind is filled with nothing but blue. So if you want to listen to Nothing But Sky Blues, it is currently available in Spotify, Apple iTunes, and YouTube Music, and a lot more platforms. Please support me by listening and liking and adding it to your playlist. And also please like my band page at Lilim, and also follow me on Twitter at Nothing But Sky Butch. That is my handle.